Hi, I'm Jason Debly, and I've been away a while. Got sick in early January, but that's no excuse. I think I did my last review in November, and I had the whole month of December to do some Christmas drinks I thought I would do, and I never got around to it. I got distracted, nothing significant, just life. Then in January, I was sick for about 5 or 6 weeks, bleeding into February, and here I am. So I'm going to do a review tonight, and I'm reviewing by request from a friend of mine, Jeppson's Malort. Malort is a liqueur out of Chicago. I think it was introduced in the 20s or the 30s by a Swedish immigrant, and mainly for the Swedish community there. It is made out of wormwood or anise and other botanicals. Alcohol by volume on the Jeppson's Malort that I have is 35%, so 70 proof. A friend of mine insisted I had to review it. I did try this a couple 2 weekends ago. No, last weekend. I tried it for the first time. Never heard about this. Don't know anything about it. It's basically, like I said, a bitter wormwood based liqueur, traditional Swedish spirit, supposedly. And I've got some notes on this. That is particularly known as the Chicago drink because Chicago is where it kind of emerged. It's extremely bitter and medicinal in taste. Some people have described it as. There was a good line. The worst booze ever. So, my expectations weren't super high, but we will see what this does for us. So, okay. 35%. I'm going to drink it neat. My friend went to great lengths to get this. It's not available in Canada. And now I think distribution in the US is a bit better, but for a long time it was only available in the Chicago area. On the nose, it's, let me do that again. There's not a huge aromas coming up. I mean, alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I'm not picking up a lot here. A little burning, bitter note. Maybe a bit of, I would not say the word peat at all. It's not great. Okay, let's try this. This is, without a doubt, the worst thing I've ever tried in a bottle that is a spirit of any kind. When they praise whiskey, this is not a whiskey, by the way, it's some kind of bizarre liqueur out of wormwood or anise and other botanicals that we don't know. The recipe is closely guarded, God knows why. Well, I guess it's good if you want to keep mice away. Or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, depending on your gender. Anyway, this is awful. So I took a sip about, I don't know, a minute ago. The measure of a great whiskey is often, critics will talk about the length. And by the length, they mean the period of time the flavor remains on the palate after you swallow the whiskey. And a great whiskey, that flavor hangs for 30, 45 seconds. This has a note of pesticide in an aerosol can, Raid. I can still taste it from my sip a minute or two ago. This is just horrid. Now, let's try to bring that down and be more specific. It's bitter, really bitter. It's dry. I wouldn't call it sweet. It's got this awful chemical taste. Like, I imagine like what a can of Raid, to kill hornets, spraying that on your palate, taking a taste of that. Don't recommend it. Like, this is awful. And I can taste it almost like my gag reflex is engaging at the back of my throat. This is just the worst crap I've ever had. So I don't recommend Jeppson's Malort Liquer. Apparently it's popular with bikers in Chicago who want to show how tough they are. Oh my God. Just awful. Dreadful. So to cleanse the palate, this is like, minutes later when my friend and I had it on my back deck, it was just like the worst crap I ever drank. And I couldn't get the flavor out of my mouth. So I've been drinking a lot of Chivas 12 and Canada Dry ginger ale. So there we go. We got some ginger ale. We're going to do a little free pour here. A little bit of Chivas. Stir that around. And we got a drink. And we're going to take away that taste of Malort. Much better. I've been drinking a fair bit of Chivas lately. Chivas, I've been meaning to do a review on it. I just haven't gotten around to it. I saw it at the liquor store and I thought, I'm going to grab a bottle. They've kind of changed the branding a little bit and wanted to see if it was still good. And it is good. I'm having it, I'm enjoying it now as like a mixed drink, but that's nice. Much nicer than the Malort. And we should do a little review of the Chivas. I'm going to take this awful Malort, dump it out. I should really rinse this glass out. That's how bad the Malort is. But I don't have anything. I'll rinse the glass out with some ginger ale. Pity the ginger ale. We'll dump that back into the glass. Now we're going to have a little bit of Chivas. Okay. Chivas is good. There's no mystery or suspense with this. I don't know why we should feature our bottle, but anyway, wanted to feature that bottle. But okay, nose is honey, dandelion. It's not bad. Okay. And on the palate, it's honeyed. It's dandelions. A little bit of citrus. It's all good. The difference between Chivas Regal 12 and, say, its big competitor, Johnny Walker Black, is that the black label, you're dealing with smoke and peat. With Chivas, there's not really any smoke. Just a little glass of sunshine and hay. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to do another review soon. I've got some Highland Park 12, but I keep drinking it and it disappears. There's something else is lately having, and I just can't keep it on the shelf. I can't remember now. I've been drinking some bourbon, and it's all good. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you next time. Bye.